Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So my client requested for this dress, but she didn't want the net to go through the mid chest and towards the abdomen area, just the chest, upper chest. So I made this and I'm going to show you a video on how to draft the pattern for the front this front design. Okay, so if you're interested, just keep watching. And I've gone ahead to rule my lines. So this is the like a basic body, so I'll go ahead and create the princess dart. I went ahead to mark take my darts on my waist and on my underbust, and then I came down from my bust point by one. I'm going to connect the lines. Okay, so I believe you should know how to draft the basic bodies by now, or the princess dart bustier. This is actually what I'm doing. I'm trying to draft my bustier, so I'm connecting the lines like this, and then I'm going to come on my shoulder and get the midpoint of my shoulder and then come down by 1 inch. This is the dart, sorry, this is the armhole, the midpoint of my armhole. I'm going to connect the darts to my bust point, as you can see, and I extended the other dart below by 1 inch, which is the dart we took on the armhole, so that there won't be any shortage. I'm just going to connect my neck width. I did 3 inches by 3 inches. I'll slant my shoulder, and then I'll go ahead to take my mark my armhole curve and then take my circumference. Please, I want you to know that I added the bust dart to this. That means my front is longer than my back by 1 inch. I added a 1 inch bust dart. As we will see, that's how I closed the bust dart later on. So I'm going to take my circumference. I divided my waist by 4. I added 2 inches seam allowance, and I added back the 2 inches that I removed from the waist. I did the same thing for my bust divided by 4 plus 2 inches seam allowance, and then I added the little thing there that will be removed from my bust. So I connected the lines, and then I blended up my bust points, and then I'm going to cut this out. Please note that this pattern paper is on fold. Because of the kind of pattern we're drafting, we have to open it up to create the style line. Okay, so we have to have your pattern paper on fold, because the two sides fronts are not going to be the same, right? So you're going to have it on fold so that you'll be able to put them together, open it up and put it together in order to create the style line for the area that would the net will be used on, right? So it is on fold. I'm going ahead to cut my pattern out. I'm done cutting. I'm going to now um add my darts bust that. So on my bust point line, I came down by 1 inch. I'm going to connect it to my bust points at the tip there. Just connect it like this with the slant. I'm going to slash through this so that I would close it back. Now the aim is to remove any excess on your size and make your dress fit better. Remember I said I added extra 1 inch for the front bodies. That's the front is 1 inch longer than the back, so that you're not going to have shortage because of your back bust dart. So I closed it back like this. I made sure that the lines, that the part that I slashed met up with the bust points line. I'm going to mask it with my tape, like close it with my tape like this. I'm trying to get close the bust darts with my tape, and then I'm going to open my pattern up. I told you it's on fold, so it's necessary that it's on fold so that you open it up. So this one, I'm also going to close it with the tape. So I'm going to place them like this. And then you know that this the style line is on the left, so you know where you're making the style line. Okay, so facing me is the right, right? So I'm going to mark the midpoint of the center front, which I can already see the mark from the folds, the crease line. So I'm just going to follow the line and mark it, and I'll now match up the bust lines and the chest line like I am doing. Match them up, make sure they are on the same line, and just hold it down with the tape. I'm trying to create the style line, so you have to do this. That's why I said you have to draft your pattern, and your pattern should be on full so that you create the style line, because the it's just on one part of the dress. So now I'm going to create the style line. So what I will do is, from the mid chest I will just mark my style line. It's like a sweetheart neckline, but one part, okay, like half sweetheart neckline. So you also measure where you want the neckline to be and just connect it to the armhole, just blend it up. So here is what I have. It's like a half neck sweet line. So if you want it deeper, you can go deeper, right? Okay, so this is what I have. Now I'll just cut it out, cut the style line out. So now I have the style line. Okay, I'll go ahead and just tape, or use my tape to hold this my das my the piece together, just so you can see that even without adding this day, that is going to, the bust is already coming out, like it's already taking shape. And it's very necessary for this star to add your bust star. That's what I did, so that everything, the side is going to lay flat, is going to hug you very well. There will be no excess on the sides. Okay, so I'll just tape it. um I'm just trying to show you what it looks like, right? I'll still remove the tails because this is supposed to be cut separately or piece by piece. You definitely have to cut them separately. You can't cut them with the tapes on. But I'm just trying to show you what it looks like after taping. Okay, I didn't do it on camera, but I slashed the center. So my center front was two piece. It's going to make it easy for you to fix your net. So slash it open, right? So see how it's standing already. I'll go ahead and label my pattern. This is the part that will be the net, cut on the net. This is the side front. So side front, side front, center front. You know they are both um single, so you cut them separately, single piece. So guys, this is the end of the tutorial. You can go ahead and cut this on your fabric, and remember I said you're going to remove the tapes, so I'll remove the tapes and then go ahead. Going to cut it on my fabric, and that is all for this tutorial. I hope this was helpful. The back is just normal basic back bodies for back, so I was just interested in just showing you how to draft the front because of the style line. So guys, if you found this tutorial helpful, please click on the like button and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.